Okay, here we are. What is the point of factoring? Okay, factoring. We're basically organizing it. We're breaking them back down. Factoring out a monomial is one more step beyond just finding the greatest common factor. What we're going to do is we're going to find the greatest common factor, and we're going to factor it out by division. We're basically completely reversing what we did up here. Okay, up here you could take things out. Like if you reverse this, if I could magically rewind it and reverse it, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have some type of remains, I call it the remains. We're gonna have some type of remains inside of brackets, and then our greatest common factor is gonna be out here. Because we gotta tell people, hey, what did we do? Oh, we took this out from this group. It'll make more sense when you see it. So here's what I do. I always go like this. So I got a trinomial. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give myself a blank right here, and then I'm going to go bracket and then a relatively long bracket because the remains of my division are going to go in here, and then my GCF is going to go here. So right here is kind of the fundamental what the final answer looks like situation. Your GCF is going to go out in front, and then the remains of your division go inside. So enough talking. Let's do some action. The next thing I do, I start with 3 small fraction bars. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wax out the GCF from all 3 pieces. Okay, so I'll start with the number 4, 24, 8. Easy. The most I can take out is a 4. So my GCF is going to have a 4 in it. So there's my answer. I'm kind of organizing my answer before I even find the answer. Okay, variables. What's the most I can take out? I could take out an X, an X, and an X. Okay, I can't take anything more because I'm going to make a mess. If I try to do anything more than 4X, I am going to make a mess. So honestly, when you're factoring kind of helps you get a little better sense of why we find a greatest common factor or how we find it, okay? If I tried to do anything more than 4X, I would make a mess and I would make a lot of math people unhappy. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do all 3 of these divisions. I'm gonna write down the remains inside these brackets, and my final answer is gonna be this noise right here, okay? So here we go. 4 divided by 4 cancels. X to the 5 divided by an X, that's going to be an X to the 4. Okay? Why? Because X to the 5, if I were to break it down, X to the 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X's over 1X. Cancel. These X's are going to cancel just like these 4's are going to cancel. Then what's left? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Okay? So division. Remember which side has more and how many more. We did a bunch of these in the last chapter, so hopefully those skills come back into play. Okay, a negative 24 divided by 4, I believe, is a negative 6. Okay, so you're a negative 6. X to the 3 divided by an X is going to be an X squared. Basically, when you have 1 on the bottom, you just take 1 away. Okay, remember, big kids multiply, little kids add. Big kids divide, little kids subtract. 3 minus 1. 5 minus 1. Man, the analogies are just all over the place. Not in a bad way. Like, there's just so many of them, they're overlapping. Like, I don't know how to not remember this stuff. X's cancel. 8 divided by 4 is plus 2. Done. There's my answer. Okay? I rewrote this. I simplified it. This trinomial had too much stuff in it. How much too much stuff? The 4X was the too much stuff. Well, then what happened after you did that? Oh, here's what I did. Okay, here's my remains. Okay, so that's how you factor. You take out the greatest common factor, you put it here, and then when you actually physically take it out, you put the remains inside the brackets. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of easier one right here. Okay, this one's a little bit easier. I should have started with this one, but hey, whatever. Okay, so I don't even rewrite the problem. I kind of cheat a little bit. Okay, so my GCF and then my remains are gonna go right here. Okay, 12, 18. The most I can take out is a 6. X squared X, the most I can take out is an X. There we go. So then physically do the divisions. 12 divided by 6 is a 2. X squared divided by an X would be a single X left over. Again, where does that come from? I'm so confused. Where does this single X come from? What is X squared? X squared is X times X. What's X on the bottom? A single X. Cancel. A single X is left over. Or just subtraction. 2 minus 1. Okay. 18 divided by 6 is a 3. Positive 3. Don't forget to bring the operations along with the math. X divided by X cancels. There you go. Done. Look how fast that goes, man. Okay. What did you do? Oh, I took this 6X out of this group because it used to look like this. Here's the weird thing, friends. If I were to make, I'm taking a monomial times a binomial. Okay. Watch this. 6X, 2X, 3. I could be really mean and make you check your work. It basically makes you do the original problems all over again. Let's see, 6 times 2 is 12. X times x is x squared. 12x squared, 12x squared. We're 1 for 1. 6 times 3 is an 18. X comes along for the ride, 18x. Boom, 2 for 2. Okay? So we're just kind of going back and forth. Okay? Hey, look, we multiplied it. Hey, look, we broke it back down. Hey, look, we built it. Hey, look, we broke it back down. Built it, broke it, built it, broke it. Around and round we go. All right? These two, this video is already kind of running long, so I'm going to kind of get you set up for the GCF, and then I want you to do the remains. So bracket, not bracket, GCF remains, GCF remains. I don't know, I should have given myself some more room. That's kind of a big one there. Ew, gross, look at that one. Okay, so I'm going to divide 4 things down here and 3 things up top. Okay, don't be intimidated. 1 thing at a time. You'll be fine. Okay, let's see, 9, 15, 12. I think the biggest thing I can take out of there is a 3. If I tried anything more than a 3, I'd get decimals, and that's going to break the rules. Okay, x values, x squareds. There you go. The smallest x value is an x squared. That's the most I can take out. And you're like, well, you can't do that. What if this was a 3? You can't go 3 divided by 2. Correct. But if you had 3 x's over 2 x's, then you'd have 1 left. So that's variables kind of play by a different set of rules. That's the most I can take out. Now go through, do the divisions, put the remains in here. All right, oof, GCF. That's not that bad. I think the most I can take out is a 4. So I can take out a 4. So you've got 4 A's, 3, 2, 1. So the most A's I can take out is a single A. And then B's. Ooh, I like this problem. I know exactly why I made this one. Okay? B, 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 O. No B's. That's the most I can do, friends. The most I can take out of this bad boy is a 4A. I cannot take a B away from everything. Therefore, B cannot be a part of the greatest common factor. You ain't got a B. I can't divide by you if you ain't there. Okay? So, ouch. There's going to be a lot of stuff to rewrite. That's all right. Take it one thing at a time. It's just going to be 4 pieces. Okay, do 1, you got 3 left, halfway, and then you're done. Okay, so take your time, wax those things out, and you'll be done. So that's A2. Sorry the videos were a little bit longer than I wanted to, but this stuff isn't really that bad. I kind of get it on a roll, and then I just kind of lose track of time. Oh well, whatever. I'm making the video longer, so maybe I should be quiet now. All right, see you later.